All right, so let's actually talk about this because everyone online keeps saying you just need more leads, but no one really tells you how lead generation actually works. Most people think it's just throwing money on ads or cold messaging a bunch of people hoping someone bites. But in reality, lead generation isn't one thing, it's a system. And if even one part of the system is off, your leads dry up. Like it doesn't matter if your ad looks amazing or the product is great. If your funnel is broken, you'll feel like you're shouting into the void. So in this video, I'm going to break it all down for you step by step. I'll show you exactly how lead generation actually works using the framework of our funnel. Top of the funnel is where attention starts. Middle of the funnel is where trust builds. Bottom of the funnel is where sales happen. By the end, you'll understand the difference between a business that's just posting and praying versus a business that has a real predictable lead generation engine that runs 24/7. So let's jump in. Before we get into it, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell because every week I post videos that'll help you get more leads, book more calls, and build systems that actually work while you sleep. All right, let's start at the very top of the funnel. This is where most people mess up. It's also where all the magic happens. So this is the top of the funnel. This is the attention stage. This is where your audience first discovers you. They're not ready to buy yet. They're just scrolling, learning, and observing. Your only job here, get noticed by the right people, because the truth is if no one knows you exist, you don't have a lead problem, you've got an invisibility problem. Think about it. You could be the best realtor in your city, the best e-commerce consultant, the best ad strategist, but if you're not visible, you're not even in the conversation. Here is exactly what you should be doing at the top of the funnel. Post valuable content consistently. Show up where people hang out. LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok. Your content has one mission. Make people stop scrolling and think, wait, this person gets it. Focus on three things: educate, teach something valuable, even small tips, entertain, use humor, storytelling, or personality, relate. Talk like a real human, not a corporate robot. Example, if you're a real estate agent, don't post just sold all the time. Post three things I wish I knew every first time home buyer would do before shopping. That's value. Number two, run awareness ads. Optional, but very powerful. You don't need to spend a fortune. Even $10 to $20 a day works. Goal here isn't to sell, it's just to get your message in front of your ideal audience. Short, punchy videos or carousels work best. Example, why your Facebook ads aren't converting, or the one mindset shift that doubled my client calls. Ads here equals exposure. You're planting seeds. Number three, build familiarity. People need to see you multiple times before they trust you. You know you're doing this, right? When people start saying, bro, I see your content everywhere, that's when you're winning. That's when your name starts living rent free in their heads. Without content versus with content. Let's do a quick side by side. Without content, you're invisible. People don't trust you. You're forced to compete on price. With content, you become the go-to in your niche. People follow you for advice. They trust you before you ever pitch them. That's the power of awareness. Top of funnel builds authority, but awareness alone doesn't close deals, because let's be real, likes and views don't pay the bills. So once people know who you are, you need to give them a reason to care. That's where middle of funnel comes in. All right. Now people know you exist. They've seen your content, maybe watched a few videos, liked a post or two. But here's the thing. Just because they see you doesn't mean they're ready to buy from you. You got their attention, but not their trust. This is the stage where most people drop the ball. They post a bunch of content, maybe get a DM or lead, then silence. No follow-up, no relationship, no process. And so those warm leads, they disappeared. This is where nurturing happens. This is where you take people from, interesting to, okay, I actually trust this person. This is how you turn strangers into serious prospects. What you should be doing here. Let's break down exactly what needs to happen at the middle of the funnel, step by step. At this stage, you've got to give before you ask. People are likely to trust you if you've helped them for free first. And no, that doesn't mean giving away your entire service. It just means sharing a small, useful win that proves you know what you're talking about. Think of it like this. Your lead magnet is your first taste test. Give them something they actually want, not something generic like join my newsletter. Offer something like a checklist. 10 things to fix before you run out of your next. 10 things like them. Tongue twister right there. A checklist of, let's say, 10 things to fix before you run your next ad. A template of, let's say, my 5-step ad funnel layout. A mini training of, let's say, how I booked 15 calls last month without paid ads. A free guide, let's say, the Realtor's 7-day listing formula. Example, download my 5-step ad funnel template that generated 100 calls in 30 days. See how specific that is? It's not just download my free guide. It tells them what they'll get and why it matters. When your freebie is actually valuable, people think, if this is what I get for free, imagine what happens when I pay. That's the reaction you want. Now, number 2 is use a landing page to capture leads. Next, you need to place to collect those leads. And no, I'm not talking about a complicated website with 10 tabs and a pop-up. You just need one simple landing page. Something clear, easy to skim, and straight to the point. Your page should have a clean headline that speaks to the problem. Fix your broken ad funnel in 5 steps. A few benefit bullets, learn how to track qualified leads, increase conversions, and book more calls. One opt-in form, name plus email, that's it. No distractions, no about us paragraphs. Remember this rule, if you confuse, you lose. Clarity converts every time. Now, number 3 is follow up with email or DM nurture. This part is so important. Once someone downloads your guide, the worst thing you can do is nothing. You've got their attention. Now it's your job to keep it. This is where your nurture sequence comes in. You want to send 3 to 7 short, friendly emails or messages if you're using DMs that do 3 things. Number 1, deliver value. Give them a simple win or share a quick insight they can apply right away. Number 2, share quick wins or proof. Tell a story about how someone used your process and got results. For example, one of my clients followed this checklist and booked 10 discovery calls in a week. And number 3, end with a soft CTA. Comes something like, hey, if you'd like me to help you set this up for your business, here's my calendar. Grab a spot. Notice it's not pushy. It's friendly, conversational, and helpful. You're not selling, you're warming them up. You're basically saying, hey, I actually know what I'm doing. I can help you too. And when you do this right, people start replying to your emails saying things like, hey, I think I need this. Can we talk? That's how you know your nurture system is working. Now, let me paint the picture of without a funnel. People see your posts, but never take action. You get likes, not leads. You're constantly chasing people manually, hoping someone books. You're busy, but you're not building. With a funnel, you guide people step by step. They see your ad, click your link, download your guide, get your emails. They start trusting you before you even talk. Now, instead of chasing, you're attracting. You're building a pipeline, not relying on random luck. Middle of funnel is all about relationship and consistency because people don't buy the first time they see you. They buy after they trust you. And once they trust you, that's when the magic happens. That's when you move them into the bottom of funnel where the actual sales happen. All right, this is where things start getting exciting. The bottom of funnel, or what I like to call the money stage. This is where your qualified leads finally turn into paying clients. But here's the catch. This stage only works if you did the first 2 properly and they did their job. People don't know you, top of funnel, and they don't trust you, middle of funnel. You'll narrow close consistently, no matter how good your pitch is. So by the time someone lands here, they should already know who you are, trust what you say, believe you can help. Now, your job isn't to convince them, it's to clarify and guide. Let's break it down. Number 1, make the offer clear and compelling. This is not the time to be shy or vague. You can't say stuff like we help businesses grow. That doesn't mean anything. You got to be crystal clear about what you do, who you help, and what result you deliver. Think of it this way. At this stage, people already want help. They just need they just need to understand exactly what they're getting and why it's worth it. So make your offer feel tangible. Example, we help B2B founders book 30 qualified sales calls per month using LinkedIn automation without cold calling or ads. Boom. Straightforward, benefit driven, no fluff. People should instantly think, yep, that's me. And yes, that's what I want. Clarity sells more than hype ever will. So number 2 is using a booking funnel, making it frictionless. Okay, so they're interested. Now, don't make them work to talk to you. This is where you need a clean, simple booking funnel. Your flow should look like this. Email, calendar page, confirmation, reminder. That's it. No long forms, no 10-question survey, no confusion. Make it brain dead simple for someone to say, yep, I'm in, let's talk. Tips here would be to use tools like Calendly, tidy cal, or go high level. Include a short description of what happens on the call. In this 15-minute strategy call, we'll look at your current funnel, identify the biggest leak, and map out how to fix it. This is something you could put in that description. Add a short thank you video on the confirmation page. It builds connection and sets the tone. The easier you make a book to make a book, the more calls you'll get. Don't overthink it. People love easy. Now, number 3, add social proof everywhere. Now, this part's huge. People don't trust you, they trust proof. They want to see what you do actually works. So flood your booking process with social proof, screenshots of results, short testimonials, even one-liners work, case study snippets. We helped this real estate agent 3x her listings in 30 days. Put them on your landing page, your calendar confirmation page, and even inside your follow-up emails. If you're newer and don't have big client results yet, use small wins, your own progress, behind the scenes, or early feedback. Social proof doesn't have to be flashy. It just has to be real. People want to know, has this worked for someone like me? That's all. Number 4, have a strong but chill call process. Now let's talk about the call. Because this is where most people get awkward or pushy. You don't need to sound like a closer from The Wolf of Wall Street. The goal on the call isn't to pressure anyone. It's to qualify, diagnose, and guide. Think of it like being a doctor. You're not forcing the medicine, you're figuring out what's wrong. And if your solution fits, here's a simple call framework that works. Start casual. Hey, name, how's your week going? Keep it human, not scripted. Number 2, set the tone. Cool. So this call's just about seeing where you're at right now, what's working, what's not, and if I can help. Sounds good? Number 3, diagnose the problem. Ask questions like, what's your main bottleneck right now? What have you tried so far? If we could fix one thing this month, what would it be? Number 4, prescribe the solution. Once they share, connect it to your offer. Okay, based on what you said, here's what I'd recommend. Number 5, invite, don't push. So if you want us to help you set this up, here's how it works. When you do this right, your calls stop feeling like sales calls. They feel like enrollment conversations, like you're just helping them take the next step. Now, let's compare real quick. Without a bottom of funnel system, you're closing random leads who ghost you. You rely on luck, not a process. Every sale feels like pulling teeth. You're wondering, why does no one book? With bottom of funnel system, you're only talking to qualified buyers. Your close rate jumps because you've built trust before the call. Sales become predictable, repeatable, and stress-free. That's how businesses go from feast or famine to steady, predictable flow. You stop chasing clients and start attracting the right ones automatically. Now, let's talk about something most business owners completely miss. What happens after the sale? Because here's the truth. Your funnel doesn't end when someone buys. That's just the beginning. Most people are obsessed with getting new clients. They spend all their time hunting, chasing, posting, but completely forget the gold mine sitting right in front of them. The clients that they already have. If you take care of your current clients, check in, deliver results, show that you actually care, you'll never have to chase new ones again. Retention is where your funnel becomes a flywheel. Doesn't stop, it spins by itself. Let me explain what you should be doing here. You know that feeling when you buy something and after that the company just disappears? Yeah, don't do that. Follow up after you deliver. Ask, hey, name, how's everything going with service or product? Anything I can help with? Sometimes that one message brings in another sale or a referral. Make sure your clients feel seen, because when clients feel taken care of, they don't leave. Number 2, check in regularly. Don't ghost your clients after the delivery. Set up recurring check-ins, weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, depending on what you offer. For example, if you're a real estate agent, check in after the sale. Hey, name, just checking in. How's everything with the new place? Need any help setting up utilities or furniture services? And a lot of people don't do this. If you're a B2B consultant, send quick progress updates. Hey, name, your ad metrics are up 37% this month. Here's a screenshot. Next week, let's review your landing page. So small touches that turn one-time deals into long-term relationships. Number 3, upsell and cross-sell ethically. This isn't about being pushy. It's about offering more value after trust is already built. If you've helped someone fix their ad funnel, now offer to optimize their email sequences. If you're managing someone's social media, offer to handle their ad campaigns too. You're not selling, you're extending help. Now, number four is ask for referrals. Most people forget this. Seriously, just ask. Happy clients want to refer you, but they often forget. Say something like, hey, name, if you know someone who could use the same results, feel free to send them my way. I'll take care of them like I did for you. That's it. No script, no awkward pitch, just a genuine ask. And those referrals, they're pre sold. You don't need to convince them. They already trust you through someone else. Retention is the easiest, most predictable part of your business, but only if you build it on purpose. Because when you deliver results and stay connected, your clients become your next marketers. They talk about you, they post about you, they send you referrals, and that's when your funnel stops being a funnel and becomes a flywheel, something that keeps spinning, feeding itself. And that's how you go from always chasing to always attracting. So that's how lead generation actually works. Top funnel brings people in, middle funnel builds trust, bottom funnel closes the deal, and retention keeps the machine running forever. If you're missing even one stage, your whole funnel leaks. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, drop a comment telling me which funnel stage you're going to work on first, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos breaking down systems, automation, and ads that actually work. And hey, if you want me to personally audit your funnel and show you exactly where the leak is, click the link below to book a free 15-minute discovery call. No pitch, just real help. Because once you understand your funnel, you never have to chase leads again.